my... This is insane. I can't believe this is actually happening.
Okay, that is exactly how I felt like when I was unboxing all the Fanatec gear. Now, first, welcome to the video, and foremost, I am not a hardcore sim racer by no means whatsoever, or a pro racer. It's just a hobby, just for fun. Now, having said that, the gear in the video isn't exactly low budget, but I do have some friends that are hardcore sim racers, and because they know me very well, they kind of just, when I was looking up the gear, all sim racing gear, they kind of just told me flat out, bro, just get decent gear, get it second hand if you can, get it used, refurbished. It'll keep you from like upgrading parts later on down the road, and from piling and gear from just piling up that you're gonna eventually just do upgrades, because we know you're gonna upgrade later. We know you're gonna upgrade, so we might as well just get some decent gear. Okay, so based on what they told me and the feedback that I was getting from like my friends on Discord, I settled on like 8 Newton meters of the base and the power supply, Club Sport 3, racing pedals, and the desk mount. It's all used, secondhand, refurbished, minus the BMW M3 wheel. Now, as soon as I installed all the updates and went through everything on the computer and checking for updates from the steering wheel and minor adjustments from the feedback that I got from my friends, so I was just like impatient, so I kind of just like went zip through all that, just checked the updates, and then I hopped on right and just went straight to GT7. My goodness, I couldn't believe how immersive this game was, or similar. I'm just gonna call it a game. They said it's not as immersive as compared to iRacing, and I haven't played that one yet. So, anyways, I'm telling you, the force feedback. I mean, holy damn, this was like something that I never actually experienced at all. I had played some racing games before, but the last time I used the steering wheel and pedals was on GT1 on the PS1, but never with this force feedback. So this was completely new to me. Now, the only thing more impressive than the experience I was having of just driving these cars is just how difficult it was going to corners, braking, and acceleration. Now, I'm not even exaggerating how difficult some of these training exercises were. I mean, you don't even know until you actually try them. I thought, okay, I'm going slow, but it was nothing like that. Figured I hit the brakes and then hit the gas right away, but because I was applying too much brake, easy on the acceleration, it was just like, I couldn't grasp my mind around to it. It's like, it was so difficult. Like, why am I screwing up so many times? It's just braking gas, it's braking gas. Now, after having a few hours of practicing through the laps and the racetracks and the training exercises, I started getting used to it, really get a feel for it. But as I kept on going through the laps and training exercises, I thought it was difficult at first, but it wasn't nothing compared to how much more difficult it was once you turn off all the brake assistance and the auto drives and going into manual shifted, and holy hell, my goodness, was it hard. It was incredibly challenging, at least for me. Every bit of steering and braking, acceleration, and going to corners, it was just everything just dialed to like 11. It was just like a night and day difference. It was already frustrating enough before, but this was incredibly frustrating. Going in through the corners over and over again. How can I tell you how many times I spinned out, how much I braked too soon, how much I'd accelerate fast enough, and cars are just passing me. And I was just playing on the normal difficulty. It wasn't even on the hard or the easiest one, but after a while, it kind of just sort of clicked, you know. Afterwards, I started getting used to getting the feel for it. I started playing them in races, and that's when it kind of just sort of hit me how fun this game was. Really. I mean, just the rewards that you get from how better you see your progress going through after the first few hours. And I'm really at my first like 10 hours, really. Now, all in all, I just gotta say, I couldn't be more happy with the investment that I made into this hobby. And I'm really looking forward into some other races like Le Mans and Formula 1, which is one of my favorites. And I want to do some more videos on some of the particular gear. Maybe when I get my first 50, 70 hours into the game, I just see how it's holding up, my thoughts, how I feel about it when I first experienced sim racing up until now, or up until much further down the road. The sim rule is great, but I want to see how it holds up. And please, if anyone has any recommendations on how to improve on this game, some helpful tips, something that'll help progress a lot faster, what would you recommend for the first time someone playing Gran Turismo? Granted, it's not my first time playing Gran Turismo, but I want to treat it as my first Gran Turismo because I want to get all the helpful tips I can get my hands on. I want to improve on this game. I want to get better at it. It has such a deep learning curve to cars and speed, and the cars look phenomenal. It's just very, very intuitive. And some tips and some tutorials, or some, maybe you guys can link me some videos or let me know what's a good YouTuber so I can, you know, maybe learn off of, watch some helpful tips will be greatly appreciated. And if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on the upcoming content. I'll be doing more stuff and reviewing some gear, racing gear, as you know, just let me get a little bit more time within. All right, I just want to get a few more hours and see how my first experience is and see where this kind of journey, this new hobby journey takes me. And well, until then, keep on racing.